welcome to art. I just wanted to go over quick everything that you should have on your checklist that you will be picking up with your art kit. So your art kit is going to be a bag and a large portfolio. This might be this manila colored or white. It kind of depends on what paper I had, but it should be taped nice and large, and it'll have all of the paper that you need, which is listed on here. So if you take out the paper that's in here, like I said, should all be in here, but you should have your own checklist in here. And then on here, everything that you should need for paper. All right, you got a note card. There's this 9 sketches worksheet, which is for one of our earlier assignments. And then we have this shattered value worksheet. And there will be demonstrations on how to use all of these, so don't worry about that part yet. There is like 3 to 5-ish. I just kind of grabbed some newsprint paper. This has a little note at the bottom of your checklist part, but this is for any bonus or mini assignments, like if you have a short week. And so if you want to do a little thing, that's kind of what that's for, or just practicing too. But that's what those ones are for. Then there's these 2 thinner other 9x12 pieces of paper for some projects. We have this large copy of the color wheel, which we are going to be painting on later this semester. Then there's just a plain 12 by 18 paper for another project. And then there is going to be a thicker paper. It's 12 by 18. This is watercolor paper. And so one way to tell the difference, other than this one's thinner and this one's a little bit thicker, this one also just has a little bit rougher of a look to it if you look up closer to it. So make sure that you're using each of those pieces of paper correctly, so that you have enough to get through. All right, now in your bag for your supply kit, just gonna kind of dump it out here. All right, so in here you're going to have, I'll just go down the list here. All right, you're gonna have a pencil, you're going to have a black pen, you'll have just a little eraser. Obviously, if you have a bigger one, that's going to be a little bit more beneficial. Q-tips I don't have over here right now. I have to still go buy those, but Q-tips are going to be something that you're going to be having in here. Those are going to be a blending tool option that you'll have for when we get to our shattered value project. You do not have to use them, but you can. There's other options as well. And then we have a ruler that is going to be in there. All right, and those actually do fit in here. If you kind of put it on, if it's at an angle, it works out pretty well. Then we'll have a watercolor kit plus brush. So you'll have at least one brush. They're not great, some of them, so just as a heads up, but paintbrush kit. If we run out of kits, you might be one of the lucky people that literally just get blue, yellow, red, and black colors, but those will be in here as well, but it'll look more like this. Just little ones. So that's an option potentially. Colored pencil set. You should have a full set in there. And then we do have, there's going to be an extra little box here for you for picking up for these pencil sharpeners. They are not required. If you have a mechanical pencil that you like to use better, or you have your own pencil sharpener, please don't grab these. We have a very limited number of them, but they will be in there if you need them. All right, otherwise I think you can find these at the dollar store. So, but that is an option in there that you can add to your kits if you would like. But those should be everything that you will need. And then throughout the semester, you're going to want to make sure that you're keeping everything, all of your papers, keep them in there, and actually your kits, especially if you're working from home, you're going to want to keep them in there as well. All right, so that should be everything that you need. Let me know if you don't have everything, but otherwise, here we go, semester 2.